Are you gonna cut mine?
No. Are you gonna cut mine?
I already did.
No.
Oh, girls all tuckered out.
You miss your puppy?
I do.
You going first?
You can go first. But I'm pretty sure I'm not keeping this.
What?
I'm pretty sure I'm not keeping this. Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm gonna keep this.
I'm actually pretty proud of all of the decks I've made recently. This new Pantlaza one, like I said, it was... The structure was based off Gishath, but I could potentially get Gishath out with this a little bit quicker.
Well, everyone says Pantlaza is better
Yeah.
because it allows you to bring out more dinosaurs.
Whoa.
God, I hate Discover. First one's free.
I know. Well, Pantlaza, you bring out more over time. Gishath, oh my god. Gishath, you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gishath, you bring out more in one turn. Pantlaza is meant to bring out more over time. God, come on, something good. Something fucking good. I made sure to fix the mana ramp on this, so it should be better, but I'm just not fucking running.
What happened to your original dinosaur deck?
That was Gishath.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Well, originally Zakama was the commander, and then KevDog told me to put in Gishath because I purchased both. Because my original plan was to switch them out over time, or like based on like different games. But he was like, "No, man, you gotta do Gishath," and I was like, "All right." And then I've kept Gishath for about a year, but now with Pantlaza coming out, fuck it, might as well use it, right?
I see.
Oh my god.
It seems to be working for me. You said I'm going first?
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's one. And then you put it on the bottom of your library?
Yeah. Myriad Landscape. Pass.
Mountain pass.
Turn. Tap. I want to do a forest. I'm going to do a colorless and a forest for my Sylvan Ranger. 1/1. When Sylvan Ranger enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it in my hand, then shuffle. There we go. I'm going to do planes. It goes into my hand.
What's the name of this guy?
And then shuffle. And that'll be your turn. You know you're allowed to shuffle it as much as you want.
Mm-hmm.
Most people just cut though.
Here we go.
Draw for turn. Planes for turn. One and two colorless. For Umbra Mystic. 2/2 creature, human wizard. auras attached to permanents I control have totem armor. Meaning, if enchanted permanent I control would be destroyed, instead, remove all damage from it and destroy an aura attached to it. You made it.
You may go. I did add a pretty interesting card to this deck. Hopefully I'll be able to play it. But
Castle Arvindale, it's a land. It enters the battlefield tapped unless I control planes. Tap for a white or pay 2 white and 2 colorless. Tap to add a 1/1 white human creature token. I'll do 1 white and 1 colorless for Starfied Mystic, a creature, 2/2. Enchantment spells I cast cost 1 colorless less to cast. And whenever an enchantment I control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. And you may go.
Jesus fucking Christ, finally I needed that. I'm gonna play Cultivate.
Oh, cheating.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so 2 basic, put 1 on the battlefield, tap 1 in my hand. What do I need? Okay, that will go there. And it says reveal them. Okay, I already put a forest down. I'm revealing the plains.
Okay.
That one's gonna go in my hand.
Alright.
You may go.
Draw for turn. I'll do a plains. I'll do. Oh shit, I can't do that. Well, damn. Oh, can I take the land I play back? Just to make it
Sure.
ready to go. Alright, I'll do a forest instead, and I'll do 2 forests and 2 colorless. For Eidolon of Blossoms, Constellation, whenever Eidolon of Blossoms or another enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, draw a card. So I'll draw a card. And actually that cost 1 colorless less to cast. So let's do that. Because it's an enchantment. Can't do that. So I will swing at you for 2, 4, 5 on the ground. And you may go.
I will bring out Pantlaza, and I will discover 4. Well, that's not close. Nope. There we go.
Is Discover just creatures or permanents?
Permanents.
Because I don't remember.
It should be permanents, but we can verify.
Discover exile cards from your land right into you. Exile a non-land card. Cast it without paying its mana cost or put it in your hand. There's some on them in a random order. Oh, it's not a permanent. It's just non-land card with value X or less. And you can either cast it without paying its mana cost or put it into your hand.
So it's anything other than a land.
Yeah. So
Oh,
if it's
damn.
like
We have once again been playing wrong.
so it's better than we thought.
Well, that's just fantastic to know. Okay, So, pathfinding axe jaw. When it enters the battlefield, it explores. Reveal the top card of my library. Put that card into my hand if it's a land. Otherwise, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Then put the card back or put it into my graveyard. It is a land. So it'll go into my hand.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You may go. I'm ramping.
I see. Are you Velociraptor?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna pay 1 green because it costs 1 less. Because it's an enchantment, a 2/3. Destiny Spinner. Enchantment creature. An enchantment under the battlefield under my control. I draw a card. Enchant creature and enchantment spells I control can't be countered, and if I pay 3 colorless and a green, target land I control becomes an XX elemental creature with trample and haste until end of turn, where X is the number of enchantments I control. It's still a land. Currently I control 2 enchantments. And I will do, can I do it? Green, white, and 2 colorless for my commander. Whenever this commander enters the battlefield or attacks, create a virtuous roll token attached to another target creature I control. I'll do it to Sylvan Ranger. So enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment I control. I currently control 1, 2, 3. So it's a 4/4. Whenever an enchanted creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card. You may go.
Damn, that sneeze kind of hurt my face. Jungle Shrine. I will do 2 and 2 for Ripjaw Raptor. It's a 4/5. Whenever he is dealt damage, draw a card. And I shall discover 5. Land. Land. Sky Terror. Flying Menace 2/2.
Okay.
You may go.
Last return. Do cost 1 colorless less, so 2 white and 2 colorless. 1, 2. For my Mantle of the Ancients, enchant creature I control. When Mantle of the Ancient enters the battlefield, return any number of target aura and or equipment cards from my graveyard to the battlefield attached to a enchanted creature. That's 0. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each aura and equipment attached to it. So it gets an additional +1/+1. Because there's 4 enchantments that I control, and then it gets +1/+1 for each equipment attached to it, so it gets an additional +2/+2. So it is +6/+6. So it is a 7/7. And because an enchantment enters the battlefield on my control, I draw a card. And then I'll do a forest and 2 colorless for another enchantment. Another enchantment enter the battlefield, I draw a card. Whenever I cast an enchantment spell, I draw a card. This goes up by another +1/+1. So it is a 7/7. And I am going to swing at you for 7.
I'll block it with my pathfinding axe draw.
Alright. I'll pass turn.
Oh, okay. I will pay the 2, and I will bring out Galta, Primal Hunger. It costs X colorless less, where X is the total power of creatures I control, for a 10. Didn't have to pay it. 12/12 with trample, and I get to discover 12. Jesus. Wait, so it's anything that's just a non-land, so instant sorceries, all that stuff.
Correct. You can either cast it or put it in your hand. Either way, you have to reveal
But
it.
it's a cast it without paying its mana cost, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. It's a Naya Charm. It's an instant. Choose one. It deals 3 damage to target creature, or return target card in a graveyard to its owner hand, or tap all creature target players controls. So I may cast it or put it into my hand.
Yes.
I'm gonna put it in my hand. Yeah, because I don't really need that. And I will go forest, red, 1, 2, and 3. For Raging Swordtooth, 5/5 with trample. When he enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to each other creature. That only affects my rip draw, which I get to draw a card.
How does that affect? Only that affects everyone.
Well, it does, but it only really helps me, and it's not going to kill anybody you have.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to attack you for 2 in the air.
I'll take it.
You have no choice as menace. And you may go.
I'll play a Plains for turn. Alright, I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna do 2 plains and then 4 colorless. 1, 2, 3, 4. For my austerity command, choose 2. I'm going to choose to destroy all creatures of mana value 4 or greater, and destroy all enchantments.
Okay.
So, because this has less than or more than 4, or this doesn't die. This dies, my commander dies. And destroy all enchantments. That kills 1, 2, 3, 4. Because 4 enchantments died. Where is it? I thought I get to. Oh, whenever an enchantment I control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on it. So that was 4. Ignore that. So he gets +4/+4.
I thought those died. They're creatures.
With mana value 4 or greater.
Oh.
This doesn't have anything anymore. Then I will swing at you for 8 on the ground. And pass turn. You can bring out your commander.
Yeah, I know. Just enough to do it. Okay, and then I'm gonna discover 4.
Damn.
Okay. Ranging Raptors. It's a 2/3 with Enrage. Whenever he is dealt damage, I may search my library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, tap, then search my library.
And then search your library.
Shuffle my library, I'm sorry. It's very late. I have to be at the airport in like 5 hours.
I'm gonna be sad once you're gone.
I'm gonna see you in like 12 hours afterwards.
Alright, fine. I won't be sad, you piece of shit.
Good. 5, 6, 8. I will discard this. You may go, ya whore.
Draw for turn. Land for turn. Or, correction, land for turn. Hall of Helwood's Generosity. I'm gonna pay the white and a colorless to tap it, put target enchantment card from my graveyard on top of my library. I'll put my Mantle of Ancients on top of my library. And then I'm gonna do 2 white and 2 colorless for my Angel of Destiny, Angelic Destiny. Oh, it costs 1 colorless less, sorry. Enchanted creature has +4/+4 and has flying and first strike and is an angel in addition to its other types. When enchanted creature dies, return the enchantment to my owner's hand. So my So it's a 5/5 with flying and first strike. I cannot. Should I attack you? I do have a 6/6 out there. Sure, I'll swing you for 6. What are you looking up?
Nothing.
Are you looking up if your Raging Raptors takes effect if you die? Because it does.
Well, I guess I'll block so that way I can go find the land. Go find a basic land card.
Those balls.
Is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yes.
I'm going to kill you now, Harry. Did you want to shuffle?
No.
Or kind of, you know what I mean?
Shuffle and bet.
I like that place.
We're not sponsored.
They don't know that. Alrighty, I'm gonna do a green and a red. Wait. For Insquinth, firstborn of Gishath, 2/3 with haste. When the end is battlefield, I may pay 2. When I do, target dinosaur I control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature. I'm not gonna do that. I will do the Discover. Fuck. Ooh. And then I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Chimil, the Inner Sun. Spells I control can't be countered. At the beginning of my end step, discover 5.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's the card I've added. Well, one of the cards I've added. Pulled it from a booster, you know.
That's wild.
Wait, this was not tapped because it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have anything for 3? No, not technically. So I will move into my end step and I will discover 5. Damn. All right. Frenzied Raptor, 4/2.
Alright. What do you just have a vanilla raptor? Like it doesn't do anything?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not all of my dinos do stuff. Some of it is just there for sacrifice.
Well, that was your end step. Can I go?
Yeah.
Jump
Yeah.
That's for
Yeah.
I'll do 2 planes and 2 colorless since enchantments cost 2 colorless less. Actually, I'll do. For my Mantle of Ancients, enchant creature I control. When he enters the battlefield, return any number of target aura and equipment cards from my graveyard to the battlefield attached to enchanted creature. That's 0. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each aura and equipment attached to it. So it gets +2/+2. So it's a 6/6 with flying and first strike. Then I'll do a white and a colorless to put target enchantment card from my graveyard on top of my library. Put that on top of my library. I do that. But I will do 1 and then 1, 2. Oh, I paid the bet. Sorry, I can't do that. That was tapped as well. I will swing at you for 7/7.
In the air.
No.
Oh, it's on the ground.
It is.
Alright, I'll block with my Frenzied Raptor.
Alright.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 planes, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Goring Ceratops is a 3/3 with double strike. Whenever he attacks, other creatures I control gain double strike until the end of the turn. And it is a rampant growth. Search my library for a basic land card, put into play, tapped, shuffle my library afterwards.
God, Discover is so broken.
Let's throw another forest out there. I thought it was creatures because that's what made more sense to me.
It even said on this what Discover is.
Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an online card enough. Cast without paying its mana cost and put it into your hand, put the rest on. Oh yeah, look at that, there you go. You need to get a Discover deck.
It's just, god damn, it's just so good. It's way too broken. That's why Pantlaza is the popular commander.
I know, I never find him. Found him one time at a Target.
Yeah.
I've yet to find him at a store, like a card store.
It's because it's super good.
As it should be. Alright. And couldn't do it if I wanted to. Well, I don't want to take back how I tap lands, so I'm not going to do that. So I will move to my end step, and I will discover 5. Damn! There we go. Trapjaw Tyrant. Whenever he's dealt damage, exile target creature an opponent controls until he leaves the battlefield.
Jesus. I think I might have to just scoop. I can't. This is too powerful now. I mean, we'll see.
Even if I wanted to, there's no purpose to it. That'd be funny, but I'm not gonna do that because it hurts me. Here we go.
Alright, I'll do a white, green, and 4 colorless. 1, 2, 3, 4 for my commander. 4/4. Whenever he enters the battlefield or attacks, get a virtuous roll token attached to another target creature I control. I'll do it to my Sylvan Ranger.
Boy, I need an Austerity command where I can destroy all those enchantments.
Yeah. Whenever an enchanted creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card. So she has 3 equipments attached to her, meaning she gets +1/+1 for each. So she gets +3/+3 from that, and then +3/+3 from this. Then 1, 2, 3. +3/+3 from this, so that's +6/+6, and then +4/+4 is +10/+10. And it has flying first strike and is an angel in addition to other land types. When it dies, return this card to its owner's control. And then I have all that other shit. Forest of 4 untapped land. And then I'll do 4 for my Ox Drover Vigilance, and can't be blocked by oxen. Do you have any oxen?
No, it's all dinos, but
Whenever Ox Drover enters the battlefield or attacks, target opponent creates a 2/4 white Ox creature token, and I draw a card. So I draw a card, and you get a token.
what kind of token?
A 0/4 Ox creature.
All right, there's my 0/4 Ox.
You can't use it to block. Oh, 2/4, sorry.
Oh, okay. But so it can only attack.
Yeah. Well, correct.
Well, that's
Well, no, this can only be blocked. Can't be blocked by Ox.
Oh. But I can use my Ox to block the other stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
And
cool.
I'm going to swing at you for 11/11 in the air.
Well, I have no choice.
And I'm going to draw a card because I dealt an equipped creature dealt combat damage to you. I'm going to play land for turn. And I'm going to end my turn.
Fantastic.
It's a stupid card. Why do I have that?
Okay, 2 planes, 3 planes, 2 colorless. Two, 4. Awakening Sun's Avatar. When he enters the battlefield, if I cast it from my hand, destroy all non-dinosaur creatures. You may have your oxen back.
Well, that sucks.
I had to get rid of that thing. Didn't want to, but I had to do it. So I will discover 7. Cool. Descendant's Path. At the beginning of my upkeep.
This had totem armor, so instead of it dying, I just remove an aura from it. I'll remove. Sure, I'll remove this boy. So it actually goes down. So 1, 2. So it gets +2/+2 from this. So it has +6/+6.
Cool. Anyway, so Descendant's Path, this is another new enchantment. At the beginning of my upkeep, reveal the top card of my library. If it's a creature card that shares a creature type with a creature I control, I may cast it without paying its mana cost. If I don't cast it, put it on the bottom of my library.
Oh.
And
So anything that's not a dinosaur goes to the bottom of your library.
yeah.
So you're really all or nothing this. God damn, that's so strong.
You know what's great too is in the Pantlaza precon, that's in there.
Jesus.
A lot of these are the same. I don't think. So what is he now?
7/7.
Does he have flying?
Yes.
Shit. Oh, I can last one more turn. I will attack with all of these guys, and they all have double strike because of him. So 10, 16, 20, 28.
Jesus.
Boy, this got really close real quick. And it is now my end step, so I will discover 5.
Of course you are.
Okay, so what happens if it's a card that you pay mana, but then there's an X amount in it?
X is 0.
Oh, I guess this counts. Finale of Devastation. It's a beefer.
Okay.
So I can't play it right now. Oh, my nice planes. And yeah, you may go.
Alright, we'll see if anything happens. That's game.
Really?
I can't do anything. You're gonna hit me for like 40 next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna